The city of Scottsbluff's top cop retires after more than 2 decades with the department. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, after serving as a law enforcement officer for 33 years, including 23 with the city of Scottsbluff, Kevin Spencer has retired from law enforcement. On Tuesday, a retirement ceremony was held at the Public Safety Building as he retired from law enforcement to focus solely on his city manager duties. Spencer says he began his career in law enforcement in 1991 in Great Bend, Kansas. 10 years later, he became a patrol officer for the city of Scottsbluff and moved up the ranks, including sergeant, investigator, lieutenant, captain, and finally chief. He tells KNB News that a lot has changed at the department over the course of his 23 years there.
You know, we used to do all of our reports on Excel and Word. You know, we had yellow out, we had white out, we had pink out, you know, we had typewriters. And then started to get some technology. Clear up to where now we're sharing a database with the entire county, you know, and those cars have technology in them.
During his tenure with the Scottsbluff Police Department, he's covered nearly the full spectrum of cases, including murders, missing persons, large drug busts, and high-speed chases. But Spencer says there was one particular case that stood out for him that was his proudest moment with SPD.
There was a young girl named Casey Buckman that was kidnapped. This was some years ago. I was a patrol lieutenant at the time, and I think the reason that this is so memorable is, as horrible of a crime as it was, we found Casey, and she's a survivor. And I think had we not gotten involved and take the approach that we did, I don't know that she'd be here today. So that is probably one of my most memorable, biggest cases here.
Looking back, the outgoing chief says he's proud at the work that he and his colleagues have accomplished during his time there.
You know what? When I came to the Scottsbluff Police Department, I fell in love with this department. I really liked their approach to law enforcement, and it was pretty much, they gave you good equipment, they gave you good training, and they expect you to go out and do your job. I never ever was told not to do something, you know, but I was given good moral guidance and direction, and people here are held accountable. So, you know, it's been important that we treat people right, and I preach that the difference between a good cop and a great cop is compassion, and I think these guys exemplify that, guys and gals.
Spencer says Captains Lance Kite and Chris Abrass will be acting police chiefs until a new one is selected, likely sometime in March. To view this full interview, you can find this story on our website at kneb.com or on the KNEB TV YouTube channel. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Welcome back. Cases of influenza are on the rise in Nebraska, with the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services noting a 7% increase in influenza A and B. The Centers for Disease Control indicate that Nebraska is among the states with a high rate of flu and also for respiratory illness-related doctor visits. Health officials expect the number of people infected with the flu to increase due to holiday visiting. Flu shots are available, and health officials recommend frequent hand washing and covering your coughs. And the Nebraska wage has risen to $13.50 as of January 1st, an increase of $1.50 after voters approved a ballot measure 2 years ago to make yearly increases in the minimum pay until it reaches $15 an hour in 2026. Nebraska is among 21 states that are increasing their minimum wage in 2025. The state with the highest minimum wage in the country is Washington State at $16.66 an hour, with New York, Connecticut, and California right behind.
Are new windows from Renewal by Andersen a great investment? You're darn right they are. Did you know that for less than your cable bill or cell phone bill each month, you could have new windows from Renewal by Andersen right now? Do the math. Renewal by Andersen windows will likely cut your energy bills significantly. They will likely substantially increase the value of your home. They're a great investment. Please contact our team now and ask about our fantastic financing options with approved credit right now. Renewal by Andersen, a great investment? You're darn right.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint. You're driving home our reputation.
It's slim pickings out here coming out of the holiday double as we start to settle in to 2025. Now we will have some high school basketball doubleheaders, 3 total between tomorrow and Saturday. For Gering, it's going to be the Bulldogs' first game since before Christmas when they split home games with Douglas, South Dakota. Gering will be home Saturday afternoon for games against Lexington. We'll have both those games on KMOR 93.3 with Jeff Kelly, starting with the pregame show at right around 12:45. Action starts with the girls' game first at 1 o'clock. Now for Scottsbluff, they'll have games tomorrow and Saturday. Campbell County out of Gillette, Wyoming in for the Friday night feature. That'll be ahead of road games, a short road trip to Chadron on Saturday night for the Bearcats. Both the Scottsbluff teams are coming off 1-1 trips to the Doane Holiday Tournament with title game losses to Omaha Skutt. Both days you can hear the action on 107.3 The Trail with pregames getting underway at around 5:15. And for WNCC, the long holiday semester break will finally be over a week from tonight when the women's basketball team plays Casper and Gillette, and the men will be home at Cougar Palace to take on Western Wyoming. Those games coming up a week from tonight next Thursday. That's the latest today. A quick update for you from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the City of Scottsbluff's Parks Department will once again be picking up Christmas trees again starting next week. As it has been in the past, the public has multiple options for tree disposal, as long as all lights, ornaments, and tree stands are removed. You can take them directly to the Riverside Park drop-off location. Just watch for signs directing you to the site. For those wanting their trees to be picked up, you can schedule a pickup by calling 632-0058, then make sure the tree is placed by the curb in front of your home. All Christmas trees will be mulched and will be free to the public sometime in mid-March. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.